Yeah, man. Game 2 of the playoff series as we're getting down with D Rose here. Got that 8-game win streak. We're looking for 9. Okay, over 12,000 VC. And yeah, we're looking for that 9-game win streak. Our 2K career high is 28. Our second 2K career high is 23, which we did on 2K17 here. So shout out to Lloyd Banks, who just just got online. He's the one that snapped our 23-game win streak, going on to 24. So shout out to him. And we're matched up with D Rose. Yo, what's good, D Rose? How you doing, bro? The #1 subscriber on the YouTube Nation. Along with my buddy Go Zero. He's been my buddy for a while, so I gotta put him first because I've been friends with him for a while. But you're at the top of the 2K subscribers.
Let's check out
so that gives you my #1 place.
You got Young, Teague out there with Ellis.
That's what
then
we
it's
like.
Turner, and it's
We like
George
to play
in
different
the 3.
games, blacktop,
And
Euro
for San
games,
Antonio,
random teams.
Green teams with Leonard on
Any
the wings.
fucking game,
Aldridge out
yo,
there
we'll
with Pau
play,
Gasol.
and we don't
And
quit.
it's Parker in at the 1
And
spot.
it gets you better.
And
So
Teague,
Kawhi Leonard
here we
had a
go.
triple-double in the first
Open
game
shot,
there.
George. And that comes off the assist
He
by
had
Jeff
45
Teague.
points, 10 rebounds.
George has
and
got the
12
game going with his
assists or
first
something.
points of the game for the Pacers. Here's Aldridge.
There you go.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw
There
your
you go,
hands up at
Aldridge.
the defender. I mean, you just don't know how to.
There
And
you
it's
go.
Michael
Nice
George
foul,
with the foul.
Kawhi.
That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here's Leonard.
Ooh, and the foul. Get in there.
Calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
The 3 from George. At the line by Indiana.
Ah, nice.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And he gets it to go.
And also with him, don't think you can collapse the defense on him when he gets the ball in the low post because he is a superb passer. He'll find whoever's been left open.
That's not a shooting foul, is it?
2 free throws for the contact.
No
right there.
way. He was shooting. Oh, and by the way, yo, if you like to do replays, you get 3 replays per game. That is the rule. Because so many people be using and abusing it. Okay.
Pacers shooting their first.
So 3 replays per game. And if you don't want to use them, you don't have to.
76%, right around the middle of the road.
And both free throws.
Game 2 of the playoff series as we're up in the series 1-0 here in San Antonio for Game 2.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Now, a short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich. And of course, he said a big key for them will be trying to minimize Monte Ellis's impact offensively.
You better make that. You're getting benched, Parker.
He's one of the best in the league at flowing by his defender and finishing at the rim. We've got to force him left, and then at the other end, make sure we go at him defensively and see that he expends some energy there as well. Kevin, defense not Ellis's strong suit. Seems like a smart
Nice closeout, Kawhi.
Doris. Indiana again missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trick. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Miles Turner, though, he's the future man of that team. Yo, he's a baller. He could shoot, he could rebound, he could block, he could pass.
Make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Kicks to Gasol.
Where's the foul?
Pacers with the rebound. In low to Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Back to Leonard. On the wing, Green. And finish.
Yeah, get that rebound, bro.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
George, no good.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling.
Oh, give him that shit.
Close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pacers making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Green against Ellis. The drive.
What?
Green. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. George with the ball.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Good turn to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
No way.
Not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Turner. Spurs leading by 3. There's Parker with the 3. Jefferson with the rebound. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A different look now for San Antonio. David Lee checked in for Gasol. And it's Bertanis in for LaMarcus Aldridge. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I think it's pretty obvious.
There you go, Bearson.
And that one's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Ellis against Green.
Nice. Nope.
Offensive rebound. Off the left rim and out. The Spurs have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Bertanis, the pass to Leonard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Leonard's got 11 points.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end.
Come on, triple team him.
Back to Young. Out to Brooks. Uncovered. That's good. It's stolen by Jefferson. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Young. And Robinson III comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Monte Ellis. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Aldridge. Game 2, it's going down right now. We're looking for that 9-game win streak. Matched up with D. Rose. Shout out to him and his YouTube channel.
Young is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Outside Jefferson. Stuck.
Nice closeout, Berton.
3-pointers off the mark. One-on-one fast break. Bertanis, the pass to Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got 13 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And the pass to Bertanis.
There you go, Burton.
He's got 6.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And the shot is good from Stuckey.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point
there you go, Burton.
taking shape here.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Spring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now, here is Young. Stuckey dishes to Miles. Back to Stuckey. It's Young on the wing. Launches a 3. And Indiana, another 3. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. He passes to Bertans. He feeds it to Ginobili. And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Miles out to Stuckey. Pass to Young. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. "11 seconds left in the first quarter. Parker kicks to Leonard. Here's Bertans.
Come on, Burton, you on fire.
Had it gone in. And we reached the end of the... All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't
Come on, Daniel.
getting into a groove in this game.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Al Jefferson. Turner is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Teague in at the 1.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Whoa, nice pass, Burton.
The defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Nice block on the black paint, Johnny Burton.
Second shot opportunity. And he can't bank that one in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jeff Teague. George with the ball. Gasol covering. Kicks it out to Ellis. Dishes it to Teague. And a miss there on the triple. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Spurs leading by 4. Parker outside. Bertans defended
Come on,
by
fucking
Young.
Burton.
Here's Gasol. Cannot hit. Good defensive
Fucking
work there.
foul.
The Pacers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 11 points in the game.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
George. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Look from Green. The good-looking shot from the wing. And now an 8-point Spurs lead. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Backing down is George. Goes up low. And the layup is good. George has got 13. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Up top, Leonard, defended by George. Offensive rebound. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got his second bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
George passes to Turner. Shot is no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass the Bertans.
Whoa!
From outside.
Whoa! Johnny Berton.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had.
Johnny Berton.
They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one.
Oh, let me go.
Not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
But they get it back. Paul George with the steal. Teague kicks to George. Turner with a screen on Gasol. George dishes to Ellis. Feeds to Teague. For 3. Count the bucket. Teague's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into
What?
And stolen by Jeff Teague. Here's Ellis.
Yeah.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot.
Nice, nice.
He'll shoot 2.
And I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. And that seems to be his calling card defensively.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's Johnny Berton. Yo, when Berton steps up, yo, he steps up.
And he's checked in for the Pacers.
Why does it say that in the right-hand corner still? What the fuck?
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Parker passes to Alton. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And the call will be against
There you go.
T. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Parker against T. And here is Parker. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from T. And George kicks to Ellis. Ellis left side. The dish to T.
What?
Ellis picking up the assist.
How do you fucking
Ellis
make
has
that?
3 assists now in this one.
It was a slow start for him.
Nice.
He started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered.
There you go, Berton.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now, here is George. He's got 13.
Looking at the game for George, 13 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And Indiana making a change here. T, covered by Parker. Parker against T. Gasol with the steal. He lobs it up.
How do you miss that, man?
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Parker, here we go. Parker double team.
Come on, where's the
Jefferson
foul?
with some nice D.
I knew it was a bad
That's
shot.
the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's George. He dishes it to Ellis. With the lead pass.
Nice block.
And Leonard with the block. And stolen by Jeff T. The tray. And the shot is good. T's got 4.
He's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting.
Yo, you're a cool dude, though. I like you.
Well, he can bring them right back into this game.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes. And a chance
Johnny
for the players
Berton.
to rehydrate with some Gatorade.
Johnny Berton.
If they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Oh, Johnny Berton. No, it's not posted yet. I gotta upload the videos tomorrow morning, and then they'll be uploaded in the afternoon sometime, most likely. They only get posted immediately if it's a live stream. Like within like 10 minutes after the fact.
The Pacers making a switch here. Miles is checked in. Spurs leading by 6. Passes it to
There you go, Berton.
And it's good on the assist by Parker.
That's a 3! Berton.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
For Indiana, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Berton, he's at 4 threes.
He's off on the first.
Like 5 for 7 or 5 for 8 altogether.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Gasol. Now the pass to Bertens.
There you go, Berton, another 3.
With a 3.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
He's on fire again.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. And Gasol slams
He didn't even dunk it.
And the
That's
Spurs lead by
stupid.
13.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets.
Ah, he fucking made it. Did that count as a 3? Sure did.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's
Halftime,
how to
damn.
deal with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage and then
Jacking it up.
We've seen it time and time again here.
The threes are just falling from everywhere. Yo, shout out to Derrick Rose out there.
Spurs lead by 16. Stay with us, folks.
Yo, D Rose is in the building. Show some respect. Pay some homage. Add him up on the PSN. Check out his YouTube channel. Man, Berton, 8 of 14 from 3. You're 7 of 14, so we're pretty even from 3.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see.
Yeah, pretty even with the 3s.
Look at that changes here in the third. Spurs leading by 16. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bertans in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in this game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant.
Come on, Johnny Berton.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he did not.
There you go.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure is seeing
what?
Every time. It's been awesome.
Okay, so it came off the rim.
Display of passing for him today.
I'll take it, though.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Parker double team. There's the triple. That's good. 25 points in the game.
There you go, Berton.
Another pass
35
right
points.
into the
What? Oh, how many points? 25.
terrific assist.
Oh, Johnny
Done a lot of
Berton.
that
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now here's Parker. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Ellis with the ball.
Nice.
And it's George finishing it off.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought.
Nice pass, Berton.
Combination, pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute.
Pacers trail by 20. Teague kicks to George. Leonard with the steal. And stolen by Jeff Teague. That's good. And that's now 18 points for Paul George.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
A 3 from Leonard. Good defensive work there by Young. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start.
Come on, Daniel.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Pacers trail by 18. And Teague, here we go. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Kicks to George.
What?
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Teague left side. Launches it. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
There you go, Berton.
Straight up showtime
Another 3.
right there, baby. Major highlight. highlight reel material.
Pacers trail by 21. It's tipped. Turner dishes to George.
Whoa, Berkton.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. George has got 8 points here in this quarter. Pass to Bertens. Plenty of space.
Come on, Davis.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. Pacers have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. Al Jefferson's checked in for Turner. He doesn't get the second one. Spurs leading by 18. Parker drives in.
Yeah, get in there.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong.
That's a goaltend. Seriously.
After the game. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Paul George. Brooks outside. Parker with the steal. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
There you go, Johnny Berkton.
Sharp steal and then run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Leonard attacking. Again, the Spurs good for two.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside for Miles. Back to Brooks. Takes the three. But they recover it. Miles the pass to Ellis. Again, the miss by Ellis.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
And he gets it to go. Ellis has got 5 now.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
David Lee's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Passes to Bertens. He kicks it to Lee. That drops. Here's Young. He's got 6. A 3-ball. David Lee comes up with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Here's the 3.
Come on, Berkton.
Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Pacers shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 9 points for Rodney Stuckey.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Lee sets a screen for Green. There's the feed to Parker. It's rebounded by Serafin. Serafin's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Young, here we go. Stuckey outside. Leonard with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Timeout called the Pacers.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Yo, what's up, Johnny Burton? What's good, bruh? Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, we don't have to do this one consecutively. We can do many playoff series. This can be one, and then we got a whole bunch of other ones. Yo, he hit 8 3-pointers, Barreton. He's got 34 fucking points. Yo, we can start another series. I'm down with that. And then we got this series to work off of. Yo, as many series as we can get. It doesn't even matter. You're cool as hell. And let's get it.
Spurs out in front, running away with it. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And so in the game for the Pacers.
Nice fucking pass, Barreton.
There's out there with C.J. Miles. And there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Robinson in at the small forward.
I'm still going to use the Spurs, so whatever team you want to use, go ahead, bro. The best team you got. I don't care what team it is.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team is underperformed.
Rolling with the Spurs.
5-star in every category.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. Paul George comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's
Monte Spellis.
And the second free throw, good. Parker with it. Back to Lee. Turner with the steal. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Come on, man.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
The kick out to T. The shot's good on the assist by George. 17 points for Jeff T.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and that they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, George.
Oh, my God.
And George with the jam. That's not as easy as he made it.
Come on, Barreton. I didn't tell you to do that.
Skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
He feeds it to Ellis. Oh, good on the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
George, no good. The Spurs have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on Young with the steal.
He tried to dunk it.
And even 3-on-3 break. They grabbed their own miss. Parker with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Green. And there's the pass to Bertens. Out to Parker. Green inside the three-point line. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
And, you know, this is the other thing about it. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their number 1 strength. A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Here's George. Yes, and it's
Curious
Ellis
George.
Ellis has got 5 assists in the game.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that.
There you go, Johnny
2
Burton.
hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
That's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be.
Oh my God. Is this a fucking dunk?
What a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Green gets the lead. And there's a nice one.
It's going back and forth with the dunks.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. They get it back. A clear look for George. Misses the wing check.
That would have been lucky had it fallen 4 shots away.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. As the Pacers gain possession.
Stupid idiot.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Brooks kicks to Robinson for the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got 8 rebounds in this game. No good from Simmons.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite find his way through traffic.
Parker left side. Tipped away. Stolen by Miles. Here's Robinson. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Indiana shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice somebody and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. Scooped up. Stuckey outside. Cans the shot from the wing. Now here's Green. Back to Gasol. San Antonio again missing. And stolen by Aldridge. And finished off by Gasol.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Stuckey dishes to Brooks. Off target with his 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Pau Gasol.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while. Shot's good. He really made that mismatch pay off. Defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Shot.
What?
They get it back. Aldridge, the pass to Green. Parker. Vicious to Aldridge. Second chance effort. And it's good on the way up. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Tell you what.
What are you doing, you idiot?
All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
And the Spurs making a change here. And the Pacers shooting 40% from the field. Brooks against Parker. Some changes for Indiana. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Jefferson. Young comes in for C.J. Myers. And Paul George is subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. Knocked away. Parker with the steal. Gasol attacking. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Indiana. Here's George. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. George has got 32 points in the game.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Parker. The Pacers pull it in.
The rim got right in his path.
They'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The Pacers making a switch here. They're making this a run.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Here's Leonard. Blocked. They recover it, and they'll keep possession. Kawhi Leonard. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. The drive by Lee. He passes to Bertans.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The first free throw is good.
What do you have, like 40?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jefferson with it. And so they foul.
29 he had.
Intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 32. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is what's your take?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative.
Good game, though. Good game, bro. Good game.
No idea.
That's 2-0 series lead. It's a 9-game win streak. The player of the game is, it's not Bertans. It's Kawhi the God. Okay. We've seen what he did. So we're going to cut it in about 30 seconds. And then we're going to check it with the next game. Okay, Kawhi, 29 points. Bertans, he had plus 25 points.